Hello everybody, this is Snarist, and welcome back to the continuation of my Ultra Age Hard Difficulty Guide, and this is part 5, Mecha Drapoel boss. So this is the first major boss of the game, and it's not that bad of a one, it's just a Drapoel like we've always fought, but it jumps away a lot more often and further, and attacks do way more damage, and while it has most of the normal attacks the Drapoel does, some of them are a little bit faster, but the rest are... in fact, most of them are pretty fast, but some of them are in particular fast, and sometimes it'll have a couple new tricky attacks as well. A couple of attacks they don't normally have. So you'll see from the time that this isn't really that long of a boss if you just stay on it, but I'm utilising the square heavy plus heavy attack, so that way I'm getting 2 light attacks in, and then I'm charging and dashing forward and doing something of a, I can't really tell what it is, it looks like a shoulder charge or a slide, and then you can push triangle again to follow up and do a slash. And it does pretty good damage. And of course you can't stagger this boss, so it's just raw damage you're going to focus on. Now when it gets below half of health, it's going to start doing things like creating walls and barriers that cut you off from the side. You can still dodge through that wall and avoid damage and get to the other side, so you don't need to worry about it boxing you in. You just got to make sure you're timing the dodge right. Okay, now this is where things get a little tricky. Make sure you move to the left or the right. They're pretty easy to dodge, but whatever it's creating, you can manipulate where he creates a wall by running into the corner somewhere, so you've still got most of the battlefield to yourself. But like I said, you can dodge right through those walls. So he's going to be teleporting a few times, and then coming out at you with slashes. The camera will always adjust itself to where he's coming, but then the moment you see him jump up into the air, I would recommend double jumping rather than waiting for the dodge. So there he goes with the second one, and I'm just going to stay right here. I'm pretty content with the space right now. His ground attack, when he jumps up from the ground, from up above and slams down, that timing is way more awkward than most. Ah, fucking Christ. So anyway, keep on him, and don't let up, because he'll sometimes do that attack, and if you get hit by that, it's massive damage. I apologise if there was a bit of a weirdness to the audio there again, because people just can't stop fucking interrupting me this afternoon. But yeah, so sorry to end it on a sour note there, but yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I just want people to leave me alone, but I'm way too popular, I guess. But yeah, the Mecha Drapoel isn't so bad. Just stay aggressive, stay on him, be careful of his diving attack, double jump in the air if you have to, or you know, if you can get the timing you know, just right, go ahead and do that. But I'll see you guys in the next part when we move on to the next area. You take care.